Rapid fire mission. This is not for you. This is definitely for me. If you can believe that, I guess. Let's see what we got here. It looks pretty good. See what we got here. First sphere, second, third, fourth, fifth. This is the heart chakra. Sixth, seventh. Seventh is come on, Chris. Law. Eighth is intuition, and ninth. Okay. First sphere, ruin. I like how these cards look. Ooh, wild card in reverse. Tell you about that later. That's really nice. Disappointment in reverse. Fortune. It's the fourth sphere. Fifth. Queen of Discs. By the way, this is the Crawley deck, one of his decks from back in the day. I bought this shit a couple years ago. Power in reverse on the sixth sphere. Queen of Swords in reverse on the seventh. Indolence. Look how they look. They're so cool. And the ninth. Pleasure. Yay. Right. 10. Interference. Let's go. Perfect reading here. Okay. So we got Ruin. This card, I consider this a wild card. It's the only card in the deck. It's the one you're supposed to keep out, but I named it myself. I call this the Hidden Power card, and it's in reverse. Hidden Power. Disappointment in reverse. Pentagram points up instead of down. Fortune on the fourth. Power in reverse on the sixth. Queen of Discs. So whenever you get a Queen of Discs, Some like to call this card money, but it's not. It's more of a capability. And because it's the queen of capability. But as you see, the interference card is in front of that. So there's something holding back the capability of this person, right? Something is in that person's way. When it comes to the seventh sphere, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Swords are much like the Strength card. Swords are what is it called? Like a capacity. Right, like not a capacity, but a will to do something. Intuition is indolence. Uh-oh. And then the ninth is pleasure. More like what rules this person, or what the person focuses on, which can easily change whenever. So the reading will go as follows. In the sacral chakra, again in the root, right? It's ruined. This person's not focusing on, well, it's me, by the way. I already said that part. I'm not focusing on sex or reproduction. I'm not focusing on having a child or thinking about the future 100 years from now or nothing like that. So that's done. It's over. Don't even think about it. That's ruined. Number 2, my hidden power. Now, I'd rather not disclose what my hidden power is right now, but it's definitely in the reverse. Disappointment in the reverse. On the third sphere, the third Sephiroth. Yeah, which is basically I'm no longer disappointed in who I am or where I came from. Definitely not. Haven't been disappointed like that in about a year or two. So that reading drives true. Fortune, but in the fourth sphere. And if anybody knows what the fourth sphere is, it has a lot to do with what is it, like my ability to understand. It's more like understanding, right? And I'm gaining a lot of fortune in understanding. Fifth sphere, or my heart, right? My capability. Which one, you could say money. Money grants capability in this world. But in the other world, capability isn't money at all. It's about how much you can, what you can imagine, what you can foresee. And the Queen of Discs means that I have a great capability to foresee. But it's interfered. There's interference. There's an interference pattern in that. So foresight is to the wayside right now. Boom, power in the sixth sphere. Now, the sixth sphere is more of identity. So I like power in my identity, which is okay. Which I would say is a good thing. You're not supposed to know everything about yourself. If you do, then you'll fucking die. Life is about the journey. Law. We already talked about that. Very, very quick to judge others. And that's not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes it can be a good thing. Intuition. I like sharing my intuition. That's obvious. That's what I'm doing right now. And then pleasure. This is what guides the body. This is what basically tells the whole spiel, tells the whole everything. And there you have it. It tells everything about pleasure, tells everything about the body. I do what's pleasurable to me, but you got to do it in moderation. You can't do it all together. So there you go. That's the reading for today. What is it? May the what? The 16th, the 17th? Yeah, May the 17th, 25. See, a lot of people like to talk about these cards as if they're like evil or something like that. But all of this shit is to help you and guide you and grow you as a person on the inside, right? You could do 1 billion push-ups and not know who you are. You could go win $1,000, $1 billion right now, and still be lacking in love and harmony. You could still be lacking in gratitude and all that. See, a lot of people, you hear a person talk and then you judge them and you say, oh, well, this person's bad or good or great or evil or strong or smart but really it's more in depth than that. We're all stupid to things. We're all strong in things. We're all smart in certain aspects. We're all assholes on certain issues. We're all conveniently nice on certain issues. And that's just what it is. You know? So I'm going to shuffle up and then I'm going to do a 3 and then I'm out of here. So this is a reading that I made personally myself. And it's called 3 Up and Down. 3 up and 3 down. So first you pull 3 cards out of the woodwork. Alright. So boom. You can see that's a downside up. You can see that's the reverse. You can see that's the reverse. So 3 up. So I like to read them from top to bottom first. And then from bottom to top. Oppression. That makes sense, right? What have I been fucking complaining about for a while? Bam. Oh, Ace of Wands. That's a lack of creativity. And then the Prince of Swords. And didn't I just have the did I just have the Queen of Swords in reverse? So it's all starting to correlate. Alright, Spirit is telling me you use the oppression card and you go here like that. Let's see if I can move this over. Yeah, you use the oppression card and you go like that. And you say, well, the source of the oppression could be that you have a lack of creativity. If you were more creative in your life and your thoughts, then maybe that would alleviate some of the oppression. You see how there is no bad reading here? There is no bad card. It's all about how you interpret them. Then you read it down one more. And you say, well, the lack of proper judgment, right? That art is cool. The lack of proper judgment could bring oppression to me or others. You see? Bam. So that's reading it down top to bottom. Then you read it from bottom to top. You say, all right, there's a lack of creativity, which brings about a lack of judgment. And by judgment in this sense, since it's the prince, it's a judgment in everyday tasks. It's not a overall judgment. And then you go up here and you say, oppression from others or yourself, right, could make you have a lack of judgment in your everyday tasks. Boom, that's my own little reading. That's just personal. Like, I've never seen anybody ever read like that. And then you start going this way and stuff like that. And, you know. But, yeah. So, that's that. Outro.